Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Oh no, Red no. I'm Vikova, you can call me V, and today I'm going to be streaming more Ace Attorney. So I'm sorry I'm a little bit late, and I'm also sorry that I haven't really been able to respond in chat, and I'm also sorry for all of the buttons my cat is going to press. Basically, Ren has decided to cuddle with me, right now, and there's not room for her. And she's half lying on the keyboard, frequently rolling fully onto her back on the keyboard. But she's purring so much, so I'm just gonna let her stay until she decides to go somewhere more comfortable, you know? So anyway, hello and welcome to Coral and to Moonglow and Des and Rowan. It is lovely to have all of you here today. Yeah, let's get back to it. We were quite far into the case, I think. Esp, hello! Es's catcalls are obviously very important. Exactly. She's only a baby. She needs lots of affection. Coral says, I'll be shocked if there's a single person here who doesn't fully understand and support the cat situation. Oh, absolutely. In this chat, there's a lot of pet people here. Sasha, hello, welcome. So I'm gonna be experimenting with whether I stop at, an hour from now if my voice starts getting super tired again, because unfortunately my voice is just very weak and these days, so I do get tired from all the reading. But if I do, I'll probably switch to something else for the last half hour, so we'll see. Anyway, let's continue the game. Please don't touch anything, Ren. Please don't touch anything. Okay. What is our most recent one? This one. Save 2. Yes? Yes. So, load the save. Alright, we're trying to get, Maya, the verdict to be that she's innocent of killing her sister. So we're trying to poke holes in all the Edgeworth's evidence and stories and witness accounts. Also, I did not realize until sometime after the last stream that the lady in pink, Miss May, is April May. 2 months. That passed me by. What a ridiculous name. I love it. Okay, so, anyway. Perhaps you could explain to the poor, misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder. She can't prove it. She did it. It would be my pleasure. No way. Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. Teehee, didn't the murder take place at 9 at night? Gee, that's the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy. Back in and I already have forgotten how ridiculous this all is. Hello, Clyde Macarin. I have a kitten between me and the keyboard, by which I mean half on the keyboard, so there may be some errors. Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's story. Oh, Ren, don't start grooming on my keyboard. Oh, she's falling. Ren? Okay, she's moved. She just doesn't fit here, but it won't stop her. Anyway, sorry. Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid. Mr. Wright, you've just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman. Sorry, Your Honor. That didn't go so well. But if that is the case, then how did she know the finger was a clock? Wait! Your Honor, I figured it out. There is one other way Miss April May could have known it was a clock. S says cats will go where cats will go? Absolutely. Pearl says Ren just wants to be part of whatever you're doing, preferably the entirety of it. Yes. She wants to be part of everything all the time. One way alone! And I have proof! Well, proof, you say? Then the court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright. How did the witness know the thinker was a clock? Hang on. How did she know it was a clock? She wasn't there. Why do we have these glass shards? Broken remains of a glass light stand. I mean, we know she was hit. It was like blunt force trauma. The wire. Oh! Yeah, you're right. I think it is the wiretap. Because she was listening. Yeah. Thanks, Sasha. Have a look at this! Oh, that? I found this in Miss May's room. That's such terrible evidence. I stole this from the room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Ooh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yes, she did. Can you prove that? I think not. I've just shared the evidence of that. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... In this conversation, they say it, right? In this conversation, they say it. Take that! Take that! I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. My phone is blinking. Don't make any bleeping even. Stop, stop, stop. Shush. Shush. Oh, once again. Okay, we haven't read it today, so I'll do it now. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Objection! Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Ooh, her face goes really crinkled up. It's great. Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to... You lawyer! I've skipped a bunch of stuff. That was real fast. It's no fair! All of you ganging up on me like that! Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? Oh. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Oh. Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping, irrelevant? Ugh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Let's call the bellboy. Well, if the bellboy's just gonna corroborate... I didn't even think that she was going to be the murderer, to be honest. I thought it was going to be Mr. White and that she was helping. That she was just a witness that was brought in. Do you think we should call the bellboy, or should we continue examining Miss May? The only way to get more information, I feel like, is to call the bellboy. But I'm worried that the bellboy is just gonna make it clear that she couldn't have done it. Because apparently, we're pressing for her being the murderer. Not sure. Let's save. And I'll call the bellboy. Murder is a man? We saw it in the opening scene for this arc? Yeah. I didn't think... Alright. Alright, I'm gonna call the bellboy. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. Quarrel says, also remember that dismantling testimonies is what Phoenix does. True, true. Oh, he's objecting! We're onto something. I object to calling the bellboy. But why? What's your reason? Because I hold that wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. Does that follow? Couldn't it have been someone else? Edgeworth, you're the worst! That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Oh no. Otherwise Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. You cannot possibly agree to this! What should I do? I mean, I can't... What does give up do? I feel like we can't agree to that, but I can't just give up on everything as well. We saved. I'm gonna accept the condition, because this is anime logic, right? This is anime logic. Nothing's making sense. We just gotta find a flaw. I'll accept it. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Oh no. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. We don't know if it's a trap yet for real. Squirrel says, I mean, it's all for drama, but the correct thing to do here would be to object to the judge that Edgeworth doesn't have the slightest right to demand something like that. I agree. I absolutely agree. Rowan says, I feel like we need to go back to before we accused April May of being the killer. I mean, I think she is the killer, even though it didn't really make sense to me. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. She's brought a tea service? Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. After 8? That's a lot different from 9. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. At 9 on the dot? I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. What is with this? I'm sorry, why is he winking? And is she holding his hand or something? What is going on? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. I don't see holes. Is there some leeway around 9 and... Like, do we know she died exactly at 9? Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. Province is honest. I drew him with a T set already and I'm not doing it again. Yeah. Coral says, remember what they said last time. If you don't see any holes, press on every point until you find one. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. I'm pressing. Are you definitely the head bellboy at the Gatewater Hotel? Let's start here. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. I believe? Press. Eldritch Lesbian, hello! Welcome! Shouldn't be awake. I'm used to you saying that. It's lovely to see you anyway. Clyde Macri says, what if Bellboy is involved? Yeah, I know. That's why I was pressing on the Bellboy thing. Have we confirmed any of this? Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and Them? Oh. Ugh. He's a fake alibi, surely. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought up to her at 9 on the dot. I'm pressing! 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9. The time of the murder. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. I need to... hang on. May have lived for a few minutes. It doesn't say anything about the time, really, on these evidences, so that's probably not what I'm pressing on. Why do we have the floor plans? Check. Okay. I feel like there's something about the broken glass, but I don't know what it is yet. I'd like to check this as well. I can't check that. Okay. Eldritch says, thank you. It's nice to see you all. I feel like people aren't really around the server very much, which is valid, but I do like the community. Would like to see them around more. Aww. Carl says, you have the floor plans because Gumshoe introduced them into evidence last time. They may or may not be actually relevant. Yeah. Alright. I'm pressing. Precisely 9, then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like an iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? Well, obviously she was creating an alibi. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Press. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser. Embrasser? What is happening? Embrasser? Is that French for embrace? Oh, no. It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? Yeah, this all feels very bribey. Like she's like seduced him. I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. Yeah, I'm with you. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that actually it? Do I have to reload? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. This judge is the worst. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? I'm protesting. Wait! Please wait! Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Objection! Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Inoculator, hello! I'm playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney for the first time. It's so silly. How are you doing? Pearl says he basically goes along with whoever yells at him the loudest. Really? He really does. Oh, what am I choosing? He insisted that he knew it was her because of the check-in, right? He kept saying that he'd seen her personally at the check-in. He made a really big deal about that. We pressed on that. He's talked about the room service. He was really, really clear on the room service stuff. What would bed making have to do with any of this? Inoculator says, hope you're well. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm doing well today. Now that it's a lot cooler than it was, although I'm not looking forward to next week. I hope you're well as well. Do we think we should go with bed making just because it's not something that we've looked into? Or is this just... I can't decide if I'm supposed to press on the check-in or on the bed making. I would love it. I would love input. Oh, I'll do another save. Try bed making? We're gonna try bed making. Inoculator says, all good, haven't had to worry about the heat up here. I have a hoodie on in the house, so... Wow. I'm so envious. Fantastic. Squirrel says, since I played this, I'll be vague. One of these three options is definitely one you'll pick. Thanks, Squirrel. I'm going with bed making, and we'll go back. Oh, it doesn't sound good. But... bed making! Tell me about making beds that day. I was wondering what you were going to ask, but bed making, a new low. Inoculus is the only thing I picked up on was him saying them and then catching himself. I noticed that too, but we weren't allowed to press when he said that. There was obviously more than one person, right? And she had 2 wine glasses in her room. Oh, maybe I should have asked a different question. Well, we'll go through this and I'll go back to the save. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. The witness will answer the defense's question. Yes, well, it was quite like any other day's bed making. I changed the sheets, the pillowcases, and then I proceeded to make the bed. I had to bring pillows for 2, of course. Yes, it's 2 again! But they're quite light, you see. Wait, press! No! Press on that! I see. Thank you. Pillows for two. Thank you, Phoenix! Finally he gets it. Eldritch says, good night. This has actually made me feel so much better. I'll try to be on the Discord more. I haven't had the best month, so it's taking me a bit to reply to things. Oh, Eldritch. It's been lovely to see you. I hope you rest well. Okay. Bellboy, what did you just say? Yes. Pillows are light, sir? Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was, objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Ooh. You fool! I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was Mr... It was... What? Who is this other person? Obviously, what? Did I misunderstand the question? Who is this other person? It's Mr. White. It was a man with Miss May. Right? But there's weird options. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oof. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Oh, so we have like another day of trial? September 7th, Ditcher's Court to Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. What a thing to say. It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. Sorry, but I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms don't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir! I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think I'm struggling to keep track of... They need to change the colors of the names or something. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis... Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Okay, the trial continues. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. That might be relevant to the floor plan. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Oh, we completed another episode! So, this is such a weird game, but I do like it. Innocuous is fuck that, never answer any questions you're not asked. First thing they teach you. Yeah. Okay. It's the same day. Detention center, visitor's room. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not! You stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May? No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then, For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Alright. Kind of macarons a spiky head? Yeah, I mean, in fairness, he does have a very spiky head. Guess if it helps, they have different tones in their deep voices. I don't know if I've noticed that. That is useful, though. Rowan says, I love April May's angry demeanor. It is, yeah, much better than this. Let's see if there's anything to look at. Okay, I don't think any of this is new. Okay, I think that was just nothing. Alright. Innocuous is the Hansley, she's ready to sucker punch you. I think they're up there to be like cute ooh kitten paws, which I especially hate. But you're right, it could also double as punching. Alright, let's do this. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, huh? Creep! This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. I don't know. Oh, that does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer! Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? Alright, do I have anything to present? I think I'll need to go and gather evidence. She's not gonna talk to me. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost! Because, well, I'm not cooperating. thanks. I noticed. Okay. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Nope. I do like, hey, guess what? Actually, I hate your guts. It is very good. Alright. I think we need to move. We can still do the Grossberg law offices. That's interesting. I'm gonna go to the Gatewater Hotel and see what we find. Oh, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Great. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. I'm sorry, you won't let me look in there? Really? A vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. A still scene painting. Wait, should that be a still life? Whatever. Yeah, we've done that one before. Yeah, this is all the same. Nice weather again today. I can see the Fango law offices, of course. Ah, yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. Oh. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Okay. Well, this is not getting us anything right now unless he lets us get back to this drawer, which there's obviously something there, but we're still not being allowed to get to it. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your teeth. Why is this guy acting like he owns the hotel? He's a bellboy. You need to be less loyal and into this company. Alright. I got anything useful to show you? The wiretap. I'm sorry. All I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to evidence. Okay, so you're not going to pay any attention to any of this? No. Okay. Alright. We're moving on. I'm gonna go to Grossberg again, because we have the option. It is suspicious that they were like, no lawyers will take your case. The painting is gone! The painting of the dog that looks like a rock next to that guy. Oh my gosh. Wait, I just realized as I said that people probably thought of that painting as a painting of a guy next to a dog. Anyway. The really expensive painting. Huh, looks like Grossberg is out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Okay, this is gone. Come on, Phoenix. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... What? There was a man next to a dog. None of these are what it was. I'm so confused. Does anyone know what this was supposed to be? There was one man, not fishermen. There weren't sunflowers. Yeah, I guess maybe it is Marvin, but it didn't look like him. Maybe it was his son or something. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. I remember it! I remember it! Oh, picture. What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident, Exhibit A. DL6 Incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Alright. A woman. Oh, is it their mother? I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. Phoenix! And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. That's I gotta show this to Maya. I bet this is her mum. And this is him. This is him! Wow, he has a crazy design. Sorry, he has a ridiculous design. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Oh, but I don't have access to Maya yet, do I? I'll swap, because the bell boy said he could identify it. Okay. Why can't I take both? If I'm gonna be stealing photos. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Yeah, we've done that before. Everything in this room is just expensive, expensive, expensive. The only thing that's different is the painting and the photos. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna take the killer's photo back to the Gatewater Hotel to get that ID'd. Because he said he would ID it. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Yes, please write it. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Cool. Alright. Where else is that grin is so huge it's sucking the middle of his chin up into his face, right? But I need the other photo, don't I? Alright, let's go to Faye and Co. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Okay, this is kind of all the same as before. Yeah, this is the same as before. Okay. Well, how do I go and look in the other bit of the room? Like, it's not letting me, like, scroll and go in the other room or anything. So I guess there's no reason to be here. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. Yep. Sure. In a crime that was committed potentially to get the evidence out of the clock? Sure, you're imagining things. I can't look here, so I guess we go elsewhere. The phone? I mean, I can't... If I look at the phone, there's nothing to it. I've done it already. It's just the desk. Alright. I mean, I can go and get the other photo. Hang on, let me have a look at my... What do I have? Describes the man at the back. Yeah, but I kind of need the other photo too. Let's take this photo to the detention center and see what we get from there. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Present. Have a look at this. Oh, my headphones have come out. Look, I've said several times I'm not telling you. Ugh. Where did you... Ha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof! Show me proof! I mean, alright. I'm so close. Did you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Oh! Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears or push... Oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna save. Because I think there's benefit to easing her fears to get her to relax. But I think I might just push. So I have to just push. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb. If indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Ugh. Oh, fine. I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man? He's my boss. And you sleep in the same bed? Ugh. Red White. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Oh no. Red White of Blue Corp. Of course, of course. Red White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. And so this is White who ruined my, got me, not killed, but, like, ruined her life? Ruined the life of Maya's mother? Finally, a lead on this guy. April May couldn't have done it. That leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded? No! Don't discard that! Why? Phoenix? Alright, she's not gonna help me with anything else. Alright. I can now go to Blue Corp. I want the other photo! Do I have to switch it? I know that it's Maya's mother, but we can't talk to Maya yet, so... I know, we need it in court, right, Clayton Background? What is this? We're going to Blue Corp. The photo! Oh, that's the dog! That's the dog! The dog rock. Man and dog. CEO's office. Ugh. What's with the surreal decor? I don't know your voices yet. Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Oh, it's this guy, okay. I don't know. Your name! What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. I hate him. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Are you Tigger? Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. Quirrell says, wow, what a comprehensible vocabularium he has. It's one of my favorite tropes is, like people who have large, incorrect vocabularies. It is fun. The green globe thing was also in Crossbook's office? Oh, really? What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Alright, I'm gonna look around. Oh, the oh, ew, look at this table. No, no, no. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? Oh! Well, does its sleek roundature not inspire you? Ugh! Sleek roundature not inspire you? Ugh! Ugh! Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original. Worth 5 million for sure. Yeah, I mean, you know it's real, Phoenix. You know it's real. Statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate. Quarrel says, does it not inspire something in you? The urge to destroy property, or perhaps burn entire buildings? Yeah. Yep. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award? Special Good Try Prize? The words judges and special kind of stand out. Yeah, they really do. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Alright. Well, I think we've looked at everything. So... let's talk. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? Why was she loyal to this guy? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Second, hello! Depressed table. It is an awful table. Awful table. The good try price, I know. Night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. Great. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Oh, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. I mean, you seem to like pink quite a lot, and your name is Red White, which is why you're wearing pink. Oh my goodness. Fantabulistic, is it not? I hate this guy. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. No. I don't want to put him on the back. I'm just gonna say it's gorgeous. I don't want to put him on... I want to trick him. It's a very striking piece of art. Magnificentatious, isn't it? Yeah. Why am I making small talk? No! Come on, Phoenix! You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh. Just yesterday, actually. Your point being... My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grodyberg. What? Oh my god! What? We've been beat up? No, he punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Wow, okay. Okay. He's gonna beat me up. I'm showing him this anyway. Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say. Alright, well, I'll leave. Alright, let's see if Grossberg's back. That's an hour. How's your voice doing? I can continue, actually. I'm feeling okay. Much better than last week. Not last week. Last, stream. Huh? I think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem! Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. Actually, I'm gonna take a little drink just now, just to... Okay. I mean, I've already examined everything in here, yeah. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just that big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting right there the other day. Was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. They could be lovers. I think... Oh, he's in the information business, isn't he? April May said that the Blue Corp was about business? Is it blackmailing? We haven't had any evidence of blackmail. I'm gonna try he's giving you information. You're his client, aren't you? He's giving you information. What's that now? You've been protecting him all along. You protect him because you need his services. You gave him that painting in exchange for some valuable information, didn't you? Utterly ridiculous. Me, his client? I would never willingly deal with that man. Never! Huh? Did I get it wrong? Alright, then... I guess I did. The big painting. Hey, Sasha!
Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of the photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. Yep. A spirit medium. Medium? Her name was Misty Fay. Fay. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Crossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. Oh, I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Well, okay. I'll do the other conversations as well. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse a request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled by something. I mean, we had this conversation. Okay. Sorry, sir. I borrowed this. Ah, so it was you, my boy. Who is this man? It's a long story. I'll be needing that back now. He doesn't want to talk about it for some reason. I'd better give him back this photograph. What? Okay. Should have showed him that. Of course, as you can tell from the writing that they expect you to go through the talk options in order. Yeah, I'm thinking you guys should do that from now on. Alright, let's go back. I mean, we know the files are missing already. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? To W. T-U... I know, W. White! The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Alright, there's more to see, so I guess I'll look at the other... Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Read it. I have tarnished the Faye name. Leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. I mean, you know that he taught her. Sometimes Phoenix is an absolute idiot, to be honest. He just does not know what's going on. J through S, nothing here. Skim it. The biggest part's here, at the end, in S. Suicide? Ooh. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... Oh. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Okay. Looks like we're done here. Pearl says Phoenix's abilities and characterization are wildly inconsistent. I wonder if he might be plural. I'm not going back to Blue Corp. We'll go to the detention center. Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Well, can I not... Can I not talk to Maya? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do now. I guess I go back to Blue Corp? Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer. I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how... I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. Oh, probably blackmail. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail. Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office. Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong? You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Come on, Phoenix! Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. Oh no! How? We can't represent ourselves in court! What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those... Chief Prosecutor. I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Alright, we're gonna leave it here. I'm gonna save it. It's all happening. Oh. Alright, everyone. That's another thrilling and just like unhinged episode of Phoenix Wright for us. I don't... Are we actually representing ourselves in court next? We must be, because we can't have someone else represent us. Unless we get to, like, give our perfect testimony, because that would also be kind of fun. But I think the whole idea is that we're poking holes in testimonies, so probably we're representing ourselves. Kroll says, quote from something entirely unrelated. They say a lawyer who represents himself has a fool for a client. Have you seen who I normally work for? Rowan says, this game is brutal. Absolutely. It's brutal.
it doesn't really make sense for a game that's all about like, oh, there's a hole in that testimony. It's like the actual like workings of the court and everything are just ridiculous. But it is really, really fun and silly, and I like that very much. And the over-the-top characterizations are great. Like, I definitely enjoy that. Cross has told you got even wilder. It does. It does. It really does. It's been a good time. So we'll come back to this next week. Cross, it's a game that is first and foremost about corruption. I do really enjoy that about it. Inoculator, hi! Inoculator says, thanks for fun distraction from work. Oh, I'm glad. I'm so glad to hear that. That's the whole point. For me and for you. Distraction. Yeah. This has been a great fun. I wish you all a lovely weekend. And hopefully I will see some of you again soon. Goodbye, everyone.